This is the Imperial HoloNet News. The Abhorrent are defeated. Their fire has gone out in our galaxy. Our Imperial allies, the Chiss, have successfully counterattacked the interdimensional attackers in the Yabble Opa system and have permanently sealed the breach. We intercepted their live military feed, and Lord Vader has authorized the release of this footage. Noticeably, the sky over Imperial Center has been without the Executor for some time. When asked for comment, a spokesperson for Grand Admiral Katarn stated that the Executor and her sister ships have been prematurely retired due to a reactor design issue that was not discovered until the ships entered battle. Fortunately, the command crews were able to evacuate before the reactors went critical. All future Annihilator-class Super Star Destroyers will have updated designs to ensure this vulnerability is resolved. The scientists responsible for this flaw have been personally summoned to answer to Lord Vader. Their successors have been commissioned. With the war against the interdimensional beings ended, the Imperial Navy has turned their attention to the Vong below our southern borders. Grand Admiral Katarn has detailed his strategy with his latest fleet briefing.
Operation Stardust is to be our most difficult engagement to date. Commanders, simply stated, we cannot win this war in the traditional sense. We have neither the ship count nor the raw firepower to engage the enemy on this scale. As such, we will need to rely on asymmetrical warfare to hold out long enough for the galaxy to rally together. Only a combined effort from many empires will ultimately win this war. To achieve this goal, we must wipe out the footholds on the planets to our southern borders. Fleet Commanders, I present to you the newest weapon in the arsenal of the Empire, the Sun Crusher. This is a simulation of the weapon being deployed in the Yabble Opa system. As you can see, the Sun Crusher engages this hyperdrive directly into the core of the star, resulting in an instant chain reaction supernova that will wipe out all fleets and all life on the planets in the system. This weapon has the potential to turn the tide of the war. However, its use will be met with extreme distaste by the other empires in the galaxy. They lack the stomach for what must be done. In addition to the Sun Crushers, we will organize the fleets into smaller units capable of hit-and-run engagements. The Vong are spread out and disorganized. While a counterstrike is inevitable, a small strike team should be able to raise a planet they control while we send, similarly, small strike teams to take out their planetary assault units. This will be our best chance of countering the Vong and halting their spread into our space. Commanders, should you find yourself in a major engagement, your orders are to retreat if possible. Casualties are a certainty. Admirals, we must not fail. There will be no diplomatic solution. The Vong will completely overwhelm our forces given enough time to mobilize their infrastructure. Today we stand strong. Today the Empire strikes back. Grand Admiral Katarn out.
Citizens, your Empire needs you. Trust in Lord Vader. Imperial Edict X7 has been initiated. All able-bodied men and women have been drafted into the Imperial forces. You must join the Empire today. Engage in the comments to become a Senator of the Empire. The Empire relies on loyal citizens to continue our campaign. Join the Empire today. It's the law.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Intrepid. My name is Captain Katarn and this is Stellaris Star Wars. This is episode number 24. Thank you so much for your patience. I know it's been way too long since we had one of these, but going forward I'm going to get these out for you and we're going to get them back up. The channel's absolutely exploded since the last one and I want to thank every one of you. Welcome all of our new senators to the channel. Thank you. Guys, there's a very high likelihood this may end up being the last episode of this series just because the Vong are in a position that I'm not sure that I can heed them off, but we will definitely do everything that we can. In the event that we do get wiped out though, or this playthrough becomes untenable, we will continue with a new series. So have a vote at the end of the stream and we'll check it out. So guys, we are playing the Galactic Empire. First, I want to give a shout out to Peter Willett. He's the guy that did the awesome Chiss voices for me in the cinematic that you just watched. Check out his channel, there's a link in the description. Also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and if you're an existing subscriber, hit that bell notification for me so you don't miss any of our great updates. Alright, so here we go. So we're being destroyed down here by the Vong, and just looking at that, it may be very difficult for us to push forward. So what I want to do is try to break into smaller fleets. So I'm going to let this go. We're going to play on normal, because my CPU is kind of begging for mercy here. I mean, I've got a pretty big CPU. You know, it's pretty decent. It's a Devil's Canyon i7 from only a few years ago. It's very competitive, and this would be fine for me if I was playing it by myself, but it's getting a little rough recording it because I want it to be a good experience for you guys too. So that's where I am with that. We'll see. We've learned from this, though. I will not go nearly this big of a galaxy the next time we do it. Alright, so I'm just watching down here because we have 2 Sun Crushers and one about to pop out up here at Scarif. So I'm just kind of trying to think where's our best option. Basically, I really want to wipe out this one, but the problem is that if the Sun Crusher gets too close to the station will attack it, and the Sun Crusher has no defense at all, so... actually, there's no station here. Okay. Could maybe do this. Maybe. Okay. Let's go ahead and send a Sun Crusher here and see if we can take out their home planet. So, we'll see if this will work. They're going to come down from, it looks like, Chalacta, which is fine. And I don't know if they'll survive that jump, hopefully. Because there's another fleet here. Basically, we gotta really contain them as much as we can. So one thing I am gonna do is I am gonna pause it right now and double check first who messaged me. Let's see, it was Jorgi. All right, he wants to play PUBG. Maybe later. Okay, we've got empiring to do right now. All right, let's see. So if we go into this and we create a new fleet, right? So I'm going to create a new fleet. I'm going to have 1 Super Star Destroyer on each of the fleets. I feel that that's probably the best way to do it. So let's go ahead and... How can I do this? Here we go. Split fleet. Okay, so we split the fleet, but now I'm going to actually pull ships out individually. So I'm going to take... one SSD command ship. Okay, I'm doing this entirely incorrectly, so give me a second, guys. Alright, this one's not bad. So we basically broke it down into 2 fleets. And if I want to split that fleet again, I can do that. Maybe split this fleet. Okay. Just keep doing that until we end up with... Okay, so we have basically 3 fleets here. So this is good. Also, we're pretty capped on minerals, so I want to just keep pumping out Star Destroyers. So let's, because we're gonna lose them like crazy. So we'll build a whole bunch at Looney, and well, I guess a whole bunch is relative. Build some at Looney and then some at Scarif, because it's about to be done with that Sun Crusher. Okay, and that'll be another fleet that comes out. All right, so Strike Force Riverin, we'll put Admiral Datch in there. Yes. Alright, Admiral Datch, I don't know actually who this is. I think this is a random. I don't remember that being one of our people from our playthrough. Also, I'm going to move to a Captain Shack style for next month, where we'll give next playthrough where we'll give priority to patrons, just because, 1, I can give back, and 2, it's a hell of a lot easier for me to know what's going on with that. Alright, so we're going to send them over here, and we're going to try to raise this planet before we get... and attacked by their counterattack. Looks like most of their forces are to the south right now, so that'll be good for us. And secondly, I'm going to take Strike Force Minotaur, and we're going to come over to this planet, and we're going to raise this planet. So by doing that, the goal is to try to halt their advances to the north. If we can do that, we can lower their power. I can't really get into fleet battles with them, so the only thing I can use is maybe use one of these fleets as a potential... use one of these fleets as like a potential luring point to bring all of them together, and then use a Sun Crusher and sacrifice the fleet if we can't get them out in time. But there's a lot of options, and I think that's what we'll end up doing. So let me go ahead and move it up to fastest, even though fastest isn't going to go very fast. And that's the other thing too, when it's this big, I have an SSD. We've got a ton of stuff, but it's still going to take forever to save every month. So that's really where the slowdowns come from. And here you can see that they're moving around again. So here they have like, geez, they have like look at that, they've got like 1.2 million, 1.3 million fleet power right there. I mean, I can't do anything about that. If they come to Imperial Center, I mean, that's just night, day or good night. But they're going back to the south, so we got to watch them because they kind of bounce around all over the place. So we'll see if Strike Force Minotaur is able to take out this before they get engaged. The thing is, though, I don't know if this fleet will be large enough to hold off until their FTL is ready to go. So we'll take a look and see. Alright, now here, do these guys have an order? Okay, I didn't give them an order yet, so we need them to go here and fast. And we can knock out those two. Alright, so we're engaging the spaceport from a distance. Excellent. Alright, so we took that out. That was never going to be the issue. The issue is going to be what they do to respond. So we'll keep an eye on that. It looks like we also have a new research, so I'm going to pause it real quick. Let's take a look. Army health, army damage, leader capacity. We'll get leader capacity because I know that's important to you guys to get command positions. Also, I'm going to assign an admiralty here. Since we do have that position, and like I said, I don't know this particular person. I can't remember. I mean, if this is you and I'm wiping you out, I'm very sorry. Like I said, I want to move to a more structured thing for next time so that I know exactly what's going on. And also, we've had a lot of sponsors, we've had a lot of people that have given me donations on live streams. I need to find a way to give back to them. So the community is always open to everybody, but at the same time, I have to show preference to that. So let's go ahead and rename this to Admiral Crassus. One of the first people that was here for me. So I'm going to remember you guys. As the channel continues to grow, I'll remember all the people that were important to us. Oh, here they go. All right, so the question is, can we take it out before we get attacked? I don't think. Okay. All right, so let's see. How long is it going to be until I can retreat? We'll see. 24 days, so it's like a full month. I don't know if we can survive a month. It's a good thing we engage from long range. We've already gone through half of it. As soon as we can, I'm going to be hitting this. We've already lost a Star Destroyer. We're going to lose more. I'm spamming the button. Situation log updated. Okay, so we didn't make it. Alright, unfortunate. Let's check. Did anyone survive? Maybe, about 2 ships. So, not great. That didn't really work all that well. But it looks like we did draw them off over here, so we might actually be able to handle it. What's going on over here? Did we just... Are these Star Destroyers dead? I have no idea what happened over here while we were doing that, so let's take a look at the fleet combat stats. So we had this against the starport. We didn't lose anything, which is expected. Oh, so they did come in and we lost most of these ships. Okay. And then here... yeah, I don't really know what happened up here. Oh, we have a Sun Crusher. Well, I don't want the Sun Crusher to do that. Where's that Sun Crusher supposed to go? Tell you what, let's, oh, we have a Sun Crusher here that's going to try to make it to the planet. Alright, let's watch that. I think that's the most exciting thing that's happening right now. If it does, I can disband that, and hopefully we take out this planet. Now, keep in mind, the galaxy is going to hate us, so it might make things a little bit harder. But here comes their, this is even better if we get some of their fleets in here. Hopefully none of our allies have fleets in here. But this is good as well if they take these out. That's helpful. Maybe they can make the jump before I blow the planet. Okay. Alright, so we're kind of in trouble here again. Looks like we have another 260k, but we're going to get this planet before they... here we go, surface integrity. Come on. Mining station lost. Alright, I need them to leave now. So get out immediately. And hopefully, that doesn't mean that they move... Oh, this is the worst. When they move right towards the people that I don't actually want them to fight. And now we have people on both sides. Oh, hang on a second. Should we... Now this is the real choice. We have a chance to take about 300k off the battlefield. And it would cost us... It cost us 50k because there's a whole lot of destroyers here. I'll tell you what, the Sun Crusher isn't gonna survive much longer at all. And unfortunately, because it's in combat, I don't think I can disband it. Can I? No, I can't. Unfortunately, since they've got a hold of it, we are going to lose that Sun Crusher, which is horrible because the Sun Crushers are super expensive. Okay, they're not in the fight yet, so let's send them here. But I still think they are going to probably get hit. Oh no. Oh no, they're going that way too. Well, this is better. I think we can actually win this engagement. Or at least survive long enough, since it doesn't seem like they're interested anymore. Okay, everything is going pretty crazy here. Okay, so we have our Sun Crusher on Gamor. Here we go, guys. So, it's time. Just make sure that it's entering the orbit. And we will... Oh. We will disband it. Yep. Here we go. Oh no, did I have 2 Sun Crushers there?
Situation log updated.
How unfortunate. Admiral Crassus has died as well. Wow. Okay, so we lost 2 Sun Crushers. We've lost 3 Sun Crushers here. I have really screwed this up. So, unfortunate, but this is good because we just took out their homeworld, even if it made the galaxy hate us. Look at all these people that have closed their borders to us. That may have some repercussions, so we're going to have to check that out. Unfortunately, it does look like we did lose some of the other ships that we had. So that's not great. But this is good because by taking out their capital planet, let's see, where did it move? Did it move? Maybe they don't get it back. Here, it's over here at Void Station now. This should give us an opportunity to perhaps, you know, just replicate that across the board. So let's see, what else can we do? Maybe Rompa Minor. Okay, yeah, they're rebuilding this station. I need to take that station out with the fleet first. So, I don't even need a big fleet. I think Strike Force Minotaur, once they're finished, can come back over here and do that. So I've gone ahead and given them orders to do that now that they're good to go. And I think at this point, you know, we really just have to watch out because I don't care so much about their fleets. What I care about are these constructors. So what I want to do, and this is another planet that we'd want to take, is look at all the stuff that we could take out. This is an excellent place for a Sun Crusher. Let's take our remaining Sun Crusher and have them, let's have them move here if possible. I don't know where it's located. It may not be able to actually. Let's see. Yeah, it can't get here because did they close their borders to us? Are they allowed to do that? I don't know. I don't know why it can't get there. That doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, so we'll keep an eye on that for sure. Okay. Let's let that go for a second. Diplomatic proposal. Somebody actually wants to trade with me. They'll give me minerals, which we'll use to turn into ships, which is a good deal for me. Okay, let's go ahead on Scarif and build some more Imperial 2 Star Destroyers to make up for all the ones I just vaporized. Okay. Alright, very good. So essentially, wherever these things go, their constructors go, we need to have a fleet that's going to attack them. So I'm going to send the Senator fleet after them right now. So we'll go ahead and have them go and attack the constructor. That's all I care about. Hopefully by the time we get there, that 260k fleet will be out of the way. And if we take out all their constructors and we just keep taking out their planets, we should be okay. Here's another one that we want to make sure that we get. So let's take Strike Force Garada up here and take out this, wherever that ends up. I think it's probably going to get a Carnova. And you can see that the computer routinely leaves them unguarded. Now these Star Destroyers are definitely going on a suicide mission over here, which is fine. It's very possible that they might be able to take the planet before there's a response. It just depends on where that response is coming from.
Situation moving into position.
Okay, so I need you guys to attack this, and we will be attacking that with everything we have. I wish I could put them on passive so they don't respond to anybody coming into their system. Alright, so what's going on in Cam Nova? Okay, so we have, we've engaged them here. We kind of want to retreat from this. In fact, I want to retreat from that as soon as we can, so, well, it's not going to matter. Alright, we did lose that fleet there. I mean, it's just... my strategy may not be optimal, but I think I got that, yeah. No, I didn't get the colony ship either, so that wasn't as much fun as it could have been. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we have this one coming in to run interference for this. Why can this not go? Is it because it has a Nova core? Can we not get there somehow? Where is it located? Oh, because the Hutts won't let us go through their space, so we can't come around, maybe? Oh, they're on evasive. Well, that's why. Okay. We'll bring them in. They can take out this system, especially if they're going to have 100k. Alright, so I need these guys to get out of here before it's a problem. So let's go ahead, move them this way. And then we'll jump them out. We're being chased pretty fast, too. Oh no. And now they're in... It's just... I didn't really want to fight them. Okay, just taking a look at this. 10 days, 9 days. I think we might actually survive this engagement, possibly. 5, 4, I'm spamming the button. Something will survive. There we go. We retreated. Good to go. Now we have to watch our Sun Crusher and make sure it doesn't actually make that jump until they leave. Okay. It has to be able to get to the sun. If it can't get to the sun before it gets into combat, I can't blow the system. So, construction complete. Here it looks like they're being a little more aggressive and coming back into our sector. Oh no. Oh no. Where's our Sun Crusher? It's gotta stop. It just made the jump. It's dead. Oh well. Unless they don't attack it, but I think they do. Yeah. Alright guys, I tried. I'm not really sure that this is winnable for us, but I mean at this point at least we can kind of chill and wait for the galaxy to come together. Hopefully to attack this. I'm not sure if you get the CPU help that you would normally get in a regular game in the Star Wars version, but in the meantime I'm just going to rebuild the Imperial fleet and see what we can do. We'll also do one of these Conqueror Star Destroyers with all their X-type lasers. Maybe that'll help. Looks like we have a new research here. Honestly, none of these look all that fantastic, so just kind of scrolling through what we have. I'm going to go with shield hit points, just because I think that's probably the best way to go. And a couple months until we have octuple turbo lasers. That'll be great. Alright, so the Empire has done pretty well. I would say that, you know, for going against these guys, which are just, you know, out of this world insane right now, because we let them get a foothold. And that's my fault, I think. I think if we had attacked them as soon as they came in to the space, this would have been a different outcome. But this is not looking good for us right now. But at some point, we kind of need the rest of the galaxy to get together and come over here. I don't know what's up with the Chiss. I'm pretty sure they hate us now. But let's see. They're still receptive. They still like us, so that's awesome. They haven't broken their non-aggression pact with me. Hopefully they understand that we're doing what must be done. And actually, I'm not at all opposed to even, you know, nuking my own systems here, if it helps the cause. So we're getting 1.1k minerals a month. That means we could essentially build a Star Destroyer every month. And we're capped on energy, so let's go ahead and do a few things. Let's trade. Let's trade for minerals. Trade all this excess energy that we have. So we're getting 1.3 energy a month, and that's because our fleet is just so underpowered now compared to what it used to be. Alright, there we go. So we can take that 20k and I can build another Sun Crusher, but I don't know. It's really hard since they just move these fleets everywhere. If I'm gonna use it, it has to make sense. So all these constructors, this is what we have to really get rid of. See, the assault battalions, they're a problem for populated worlds, but I think the constructors are non-populated worlds. I don't know if that's how it works or not, but I would hope so. Go ahead and merge the fleets just so that we have an idea of, you know, what we're dealing with. Okay, so we have 100k. You know, I'm just gonna build Star Destroyers. I don't think that ultimately using the Sun Crushers, although it's a cool thing, I don't think it's practical against an enemy that moves every single time I get there, because a target that comes up and I send the Sun Crusher there and then it doesn't get there because they're moving around like crazy. So I think if we stick to, okay, so Jedi Councils vassalize some people. Oh, and we have an Ascension perk. I totally forgot about this. So basically we had a vote, and quite honestly, I don't remember who won because I ended up taking out the card whenever I did a mass batch update to the to all of my channel stuff. So I'm going to use Voidborn. I think that there were a lot of votes for that. And like I said, we'll have a much more updated and better way for the next season. It's just that we went from being a channel when I started this that had like 100 subscribers to a channel that has, you know, almost 2,500 subscribers. So the logistics of it have gotten completely mind-boggling, but I love making this content. These are the videos, these are the reasons I made the channel in the first place, so I want to be a part of this with you guys. Alright, so here we are. Are we still rallied? Yeah, okay, so they're all rallying to Scarif. Essentially, they're okay with not messing with me. It looks like they took back Teth, but we can probably get in and out. I think that really what we're going to do for the remainder of the episode is I'm just going to build up my fleet as much as I possibly can. And then who knows what will happen from there. But at that point, maybe the rest of the galaxy will get their act together and try to stop these guys, because there's not much I can do currently by myself. But we're making our infrastructures pretty darn good. I mean, we're making enough to build a Star Destroyer, 3 Star Destroyers a year. So, I mean, we're gonna do that for sure. And keep up with it. Let's see. Yeah, they're 3,100, or no. Yeah, they're 3,200, and we make that in 3 months. So, every 3 months we'll get it. And now people aren't that mad at us. They've opened their borders to us again. That's great. And I can always keep dumping back the energy into minerals. So, I mean, the Empire can sustain itself for a while. I think that, you know, we can make it through it. I wish we were moving faster, but we're just simulating a ton. And I'm also transcoding it, so it makes it kind of difficult. But I hope you guys are having fun, and if you are liking the video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It does genuinely help me. Okay, so everybody's letting us back in, because maybe they realized that we were right. And you know, for all that we did, we're about to lose it again, because I'm sure that they're going to come over here and take it back. I just don't want them to take any of our planets. Where they are right now is fine. This. We need to get that. It's going to convert another system, probably Outland Transit again. And then we use the Star Crusher for nothing. It's just we can't really fight a conventional war against this enemy. It's very difficult. So that's unfortunate. But let's take a look at the current fleet just so that we know what's up. And hold on. They're coming in? Yeah, they're moving the Scarif. Good. Alright, so let's take a look at the second fleet. And you can see that we're down to 2 Super Star Destroyers, a couple of Secutor class carriers, and then a whole bunch of Imperial Star Destroyers. Now the other thing I want to do... We have an incoming transmission. Let's see, they want a research agreement. I'm going to decline that. It's still in our best interest to play as well as we can. Okay, so we got octuple turbo lasers. That's actually possibly going to help us, I hope. So now armor plus 5%. I think we'll take that as well. of all the choices that looks the best. So let's go ahead and pause it for a second. I don't think I can put octuple turbo lasers on a whole bunch of ships, so it's not going to be that big of a deal, but our Star Destroyers, for sure. So we'll take the octuple turbo laser Mark 1 green, and we will load it up. Okay, so wow, that makes a big difference. Look at the power draw for that. Let's auto-complete the ship. Okay, so we had to take out our shield charges, but all of a sudden these Imperial Star Destroyers have a little bit more bite. And what is our DPS on this? 211. Okay, so this is going to be something that may actually help us win the war. Go ahead and save that. And I guess really there were only a few ships that we're making at this point, just because they're the biggest and the best. So we also have the Secutor, which has a lot of large slots as well. So we'll go ahead and fill those up. Looks like they have 3 of them. And we'll auto-complete that ship. There we go. And that's good. And we'll save that. And now the Allegiance. I don't think we have any of these left, but look how many large ones there are. Maybe I should build a couple for sure. Go ahead and fill that up. Large weapon bank. They weren't kidding. That's accurately named. So there we are. So that's good. And then, wow, negative 335. So I'm hoping that there is an insane increase in the power of these weapons, because these are... Okay, yeah. So we'd have to see. These large are 1450. These are 15.4. It doesn't seem like a lot, but I think multiplied times a lot of different things, it would be a big deal. So we'll go ahead and save that. And then the last one are our Super Star Destroyers. So let's go ahead through here and do all of those. Large, large, large. The cool part is that these don't go anywhere but the large, so I can click around with impunity, and if I screw it up, it'll be okay. There we are. Take the command ship, which has tons of large. Alright. Auto-complete it, save it. Nice. And where did it go? They ran away from me. And the DPS, which obviously, DPS, we definitely need that. Let's go ahead and throw that on here. I don't even know if it's worth building any more Belladors, just because they tend to die anyway. So we have those. I just wanted to look at that regen again, and all these to make sure I got them all. I felt like I missed some. Okay, all good there. And one last thing, I was thinking about building some escorts, but we don't have any heavies on there, so we can't use that there. And the Conqueror has these X. Yeah, we should build some more Conquerors. I don't know if these are going to help, but ignores 90% of armor. Heck yeah, I think that these would be huge in turning the tide of the war, so we're going to start building some of those too. Alright guys, so we'll take these and we will upgrade them at Scarif, and we should be good. What is this? Does it looks like somebody, hey, the Jedi Council is actually getting involved. I mean, they're getting destroyed, don't get me wrong, but it's good to see that they're actually trying to fight. Yeah, they're getting destroyed, unfortunately. There wasn't much to watch there, but like I said, I like to see that if the galaxy is really starting to move towards this sector, we might be. Here's the chest down here too. What do you know? They're attacking them. A 20k Chiss fleet. They're trying to take this planet before it goes down to the Scourge. Well, looks like it may already have. Can't really tell. Yeah. Awesome. So that's good. They're pushing back against them. So basically, I think that we have a chance to survive here. Like I said, if the rest of the galaxy gives them targets that they have to deal with, so that they can focus some of this south and we can start to chip back away. Oh no, there's an infestator up here. Crap. How much? Okay, that's it. Take the second fleet out. This is a risky move, but I think that we have enough that we can do it. If not, I mean, at the very least, we can blow up the planet. I think we can do that without a problem. Let's see. It's gonna bounce us over through this sector, but I don't think we'll end up close enough to them to fight. At least I hope not. Okay, we're at 9k. Let's take a look. I know that Scarif is building this. How much is a DPS class? Damage is 336. So that's, and you know, that's not that great. Looking at the Conqueror has a, well, the Conqueror has nothing. The Imperial 2 has a 221 and it's a third of the price. I mean, it doesn't make any sense for me to build those bigger ships. Okay, here we go. Let's hope that we get out of here wherever we're going. Quickly. No orders? Really? You have orders now. Get the heck out there. Yeah, it's stuck because of here we go. I can't get attacked here. Alright, so we'll try to take out these two worlds before they get going.
Special project complete.
Alright, so we have a new Annihilator SSD, which we found out last time is fairly worthless. Hopefully it's better. It's 45k. I think they were like 30k previously. Let me see, maybe it got better tech. Oh yeah, triple ion cannons. I mean, that's great. Oh, here we go. Heavy quad turbo lasers. Okay, so those other ones that we had were not nearly as good, but man, our scientists seem pretty damn motivated. So that's awesome. All right, let's rename this. We'll rename this to the cancel that. Rename this to the Executor. This is going to be the sister ship, Executor 2. Oh no. Uh-oh. We gotta get out of here. Oh my goodness, 400k. Alright guys. I don't care where you go. Just jump. Come on. Okay. Alright. We cannot lose the entire fleet, guys. We're really up against it right now. Where is it? Why is it not showing me the fleet? There we go. I'm spamming the retreat button. There we are. Okay, so we lost about 100k, but we did take out one of their planets, which is good. They may be chasing me. And while they're doing that down here, we have the Annihilator SSD, which I really think that we need to put it to be part of the fleet now. I don't know if we can do that yet. We'll see. But, okay, so they left the system, so we can come back in and maybe take out the other one, or I can send the... Tell you what, I'm going to send the Annihilator out here. Yes, we could lose it, but really, I mean, it still has that regular warp drive. That's going to take forever, so we'll know by the time we get to Aduba if we should abort the mission or not. Well, guys, I mean... This is, it went from, you know, us being in control of everyone, because I really think the only people that can threaten us are the Chiss, and only maybe, because if we put all of our stuff together, we'd be in good shape. Like, they have a pretty formidable fleet, but they also seem to be very interested in their own self-interest, because they're not over here yet. Maybe because I don't think any of their worlds had been threatened until now, so... Looks like there's a couple Chiss fleets in here. And the Togrutas, like this is what we need. We need the galaxy to fight back a little bit. I don't know if it'll be enough, but hey, this is perfect. If they're attacking that, okay. Yeah, we just need to watch what they're doing here. All right. So the Executor has come up to. We're just gonna have it go here, and then we'll decide whenever it's able to make that jump. If it's safe. I just hate that these little these little things show up. In fact, why don't we just why don't we take Strike Force Medusa, which is just a Conqueror. The Hydra is a Imperial 2. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna tell it wherever that thing goes, you attack it, and wherever that goes, you attack it. You can do that right now. Alright, so the second fleet is being repaired, and then hopefully upgraded, because I think it'll make a big difference. And then up here on the edge of Imperial space, it looks like it's good. We're going to give it a go, and we should be okay. Alright, so the Executor 2 is coming in. We've stripped Evolve, it's non-essential personnel only that are in charge of the ship currently, in the event that we do end up losing it. But it's got like 50k shields, something like that. 30k hull points, 50k shields. Like, it feels like it should be okay. Alright, let's see. So where are we attacking them? Sweet. So we're attacking them from Teth. Alright. Good. I guess because we have such a long range weapon to engage, that's why my guy's getting stuck in this. Doesn't seem to do a whole lot though. I mean, it does definitely shoot from a long range. Alright, now we have a new perk here. Let's see, we have Prosperity, we have Harmony, we have Expansion and Supremacy. We were working on Diplomacy, but we don't have any Federation, so that doesn't really make any sense. And I don't think any of these other ones really matter, so maybe Domination. Yeah. Empire Leader capacity's increased. Yeah, that's always going to be good for us, especially with this playthrough. So, like I said, it'll be much better next time, and I apologize about that. Oh, why did we get close enough for them to attack us? That makes no sense. Especially because I could have just sat back and taken them out. I mean, we're still going to win this engagement. It looks like, you know, we'll be okay, but it just doesn't. That didn't make sense. Oh, there's an Infestator here. Okay. Alright, the Devastator needs to, or the Executor needs to do that. So let's have it do that. It's very close to being able to jump. The fleet's been updated. I need them. We're not going to get there in time. We're definitely going to wipe out the colony if they get it started. Alright, so they have taken care of that. Now I need them to use that weapon and flash off Teth 1. And it looks like they have another constructor here that's probably gonna start doing these planets again, which is fine. Yeah, Swarm Hive Station. Great.
Research complete.
Alright, so we have new research, plus 5% shield hit points, which is amazing. And now, I guess capacitor fields, quantum destabilizer. Let's see, what does that do? Fire rate, okay. Enemy ship fire rate goes down. Sounds good to me. Alright, they're getting a little close to Scarif for my taste, because that's one of our major production centers. We certainly don't want to lose that. But here we go, the Executor has done its job, and it looks like we're about to take out EUD 6498. That's a great planet name. Okay, we're only about 300 away from that. We'll keep an eye on that. Hopefully, goodness. We were so close. We were so close. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Make it happen. 41, 41, 30. Go. Okay. Get out of here. Pause. I need to give it orders right now. Start running. Okay, so it's going to run. And I also want to tell it to go passive. So it's passive, so it's not going to attack. If they get close enough, they're going to have to actually attack me. And let's just hope that that jump drive charges up in time. Save the Executor. Whew, 400k. Alright, there we go. We got it. Now if they jump after me, that's going to be a problem. That's why I sent them a few places away. Alright, so it looks like they did end up taking this. And the second fleet did not come in. Alright, we'll send them back.
Research complete.
Alright. Pretty scary. We had that 300k fleet that was just looking for blood, essentially. Alright, and we're back here. Uh-oh. Well, we're about to have a battle. Might even be okay. We haven't upgraded yet. That was the other problem. Alright, so I'm ready with the retreat. 23 days left. It's gonna be scary. We've already lost both of our Super Star Destroyers. 18 days left. We're gonna lose the whole fleet. Oh no, and then Grand Admiral Katarn may be lost as well. 9 days. I'm clicking away. Clicking away. 42, 26, 15. Oh, Grand Admiral Tim Katarn is dead. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're not doing well. I don't see any way to sugarcoat this. We are not doing well as an empire. We have like no fleet left. If somebody wanted to attack us now, well, they totally could. All right, let's go back up to Imperial Center and build more Star Destroyers. And we'll just let this go now. There's really no reason for us to... Oh, look at that. Oh, if only we had a Sun Crusher now. Look how many there are. We could wipe out, like, seriously, like... We could wipe out 1.5 mil of their fleet if this star went supernova right this second. Oh, even more. Oh, that would have been great. I mean, it's still not a lot, enough, but it's a big difference. In fact, they don't even seem... Look at them. They don't even care. Oh, here they go. This one was probably tasked with killing our guy. No, none of these even care that I'm trying to beat up Teth because I sent a single ship, and I guess it takes too long for a single ship to do anything that matters. Look at that. They don't even care. This is great. Okay, so let's trade in our minerals again, and I'll see if I can keep this. Oh no. See, oh, I should have put him on. Damn it. Should put him on passive. All right. Well, we had a good idea. So a single ship on passive that does not actively try to attack them does not seem to get their attention. So we could probably do that, and then man, we could have taken out maybe half their total fleet power. Probably not. I mean, I'm sure their fleet power is huge now. Yeah, their fleet power is insane. But I mean, that's there's a light there, guys. There's a path. Okay, let's go ahead and trade our minerals again. I like to trade for minerals. All right, there we go. All right, so we have 25k, so I'm gonna build another Sun Crusher. We'll build it at Looney so it comes out quickly. They still take forever to build. They take 3 years, essentially. Okay. All these friendly fleets here. All right, so they're, oh nice, and they're gonna attack this world too. That's really cool. So Teresian Stellar Industries, not who I thought they were, but I like it. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna try the same thing on Narhaska. I'm gonna send a single ship. I'm gonna first send in my, oh, they took it out. Nice. I wonder, are these the, I have to take a look. Yeah, the Destroyer, the Matchless class. Let me take a look at them. Okay, so they have medium phase disruptors. I think disruptors are the ones that like completely destroy flesh, if I'm not mistaken. So if that's the case, they might be the ones that protect and save the galaxy. Could be wrong, but it definitely looks like that. And then that makes me think that, oh, I'm trying to find if they're out here somewhere. I know I played a single player game once where the Protectors spawned and helped me with the endgame crisis, which was interesting. But maybe that's what they are too. But I can't imagine a 233 fleet being able to take out all of them. Oh, and here we go. Now they've got 3 of those building things. All right, let's find our ships. Okay, so we have a Star Destroyer here, and we're gonna send them into the Outland Transit System. I just want it to... Well, now forget it, because I can't even attack these. These are really strong. Okay. What is going on here? Everyone has started hating each other all of a sudden? Everyone's breaking their migration treaties? Oh, did the Chiss maybe blow up one of these worlds? Oh, nice. If the Chiss are using Star Crushers, that's awesome. Because, I mean, the other ones can as well. So if that's what happened, that's a great thing. Okay, let's go ahead and send one of our Star Destroyers here. And then maybe one of them here. We just need essentially, well, yeah, it'll be close, but I think they can take it. I was gonna say, can they handle that that station? But I think they can. Wow, everybody hates the Chiss, so the Chiss are finally doing what has to be done. That's so awesome. I'm really glad to see that. I don't know what they would be called. Let me see if they have more Sun Crushers or something. Alright, so here we go. So the rest of the galaxy is finally fighting the Scourge, guys. We might actually be saved here. We're kind of in a precarious position if we had any enemies that wanted to, you know, be hostile with us, but otherwise we should be okay. So we can build another Sun Crusher, so I'm going to do that. This is great. Yeah, so everybody hated the Chiss, and they hated them a lot. Alright, so they're in the Carnova system, which is actually not... Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is put it on passive. Nope, passive.
Evading hostile fleet. Evading hostile fleet.
Okay, there we go.
Research complete.
Oh, so we did take care of that, so they no longer have the Carnova system. Awesome. Alright, so we're going to send this Star Destroyer over to this system and try to bottle them up. We'll see. We'll come through the Outland Transit system and see how it looks. Armor plus 5%. Nice. Okay, so let's see. Now we have Shield Hall points. Conqueror Super Laser. Oh, hell yeah. Super Laser Research Chain. Guess what that is?
Situation log updated.
That's what we want. Oh yeah, we want that. Let's see, then we have Energy Credits, Shield Hit Points. We'll do Shield Hit Points. Alright, so they lost the spaceport. We gained that. Alright, so we'll switch them over to passive again. Perfect. I just want to make sure. I wonder, I bet. No, it kept jump drive. Okay, because that other ship looked like it didn't have a jump drive. Because the path it took was really weird. I just want to look at that one too. Okay, I wanted to make sure whenever I hit the auto update it didn't take out the jump drive because I thought that was like more expensive or something. Okay. Alright, this is excellent. So we have this guy coming down here. He will take out this spaceport, which shouldn't be a problem at all for them. And then we can do that. Guys, I'm very hopeful for the future now. If the Chiss are getting involved with super weapons, then the Empire may continue. And I love the fact that they're down here, because that means that they're not closer to me. And then it'll allow us to continue to build. Alright, so we have another 9k. Let's build another command ship. So we need a Super Star Destroyer. We'll build it at Galacta. So we will do the command class, which will help all of our people. Their DPS is all very similar. I mean, incredibly similar. 336. So, I mean, the regen class is worse. But the command class and the DPS class are essentially the same. So we'll build one of these as soon as we have the money, which should be at the end of this month.
Situation log updated.
And everyone's opening their borders to us again. Alright.
Situation log updated.
So what's going on in the situation log? Debris available, maybe? Okay, vessels consumed by the Scourge. Yeah, those are mostly Imperial vessels. That makes me sad. Alright, hopefully somebody will rise up and help us out. Alright, great. So we killed a constructor as well, so I guess that they pop out of these worlds, and we destroyed them right here. That's so perfect. So we will have them attack. Alright, great. Let's see. They've got 500k here. But once again, I don't think that they're attacking us. No, they completely ignore us, which is great. All right, because we don't really rank high enough to be a problem. All right, so what do we have over here? Hot clans. All right, got those, and they took that out. So that's awesome. Okay, so if we can do that, we can stop their spread. They might start spreading to the south here, but that's when, you know, all these neutral fleets that are coming in here have to actually get together and do something. A little bit of sacrifice from the galaxy and we'd be in a better place. Now I finally understand why the rebellion thinks they can win. And it's because they have hope, right? I too have hope. So, Tellarian Stellar Industries, where are they located? It's not these guys. This is Terrace, which is under Chiss command. Oh, here it is. It's these guys. Oh, well, they are they're my vassal. Nice. No wonder they're blue. I was all excited, like, hey, we've got friendly fleets. Hey, they're actually, you know, my people. So I mean, yeah, it'll take forever with this strategy for that to work, but it's kind of worth it. Let's go ahead and prime it. Let's bring a Sun Crusher in so that it's ready to go. Well, I don't have any ready yet. Let's see, they take forever to build. So it was building where it's Scarif, yeah, so it's about halfway through. And Looney is building one as well. Alright, so we'll keep an eye on that. And we're gonna build a just looking at how much they do, the same damage as an Imperial Star Destroyer. Am I reading that right? No, just slightly less. I can't justify building one of those big ships anymore. I can get 4 times, or what, 6, what would that be, 6k versus 3. I can get twice as much damage for, you know, the same price. And have more hulls to hit. Okay, now this one must have been tasked with coming after us because it's coming. So, okay, so basically this is how it works. As long as we don't... I wish that there was like an automatic emergency jump button. But as long as we don't engage the fleet that was been tasked to take out that particular Star Destroyer, we should be okay with the strategy. That way we can stay in system. Heck, maybe we don't even need that. Let me see, I'm just going to watch real quick and see where they all are going. Alright, here's what I want to do. I'm going to bring down you have to find an ideal system for this because the Sun Crusher can't beat any of these stations that are right next to it, but I think that this one's fine. Yeah. At least for now. No, this one's building. Crap. We were just there. Okay, this is fine. So let's bring the Sun Crusher once it pops out there. We're going to bring it here. We're just going to leave it in orbit there. And once we get enough of their ships in here, we'll detonate the system. And that way we'll also take out a few more of their things. Alright, we'll put together our fleets, because basically if we're going to do this though, we need to hit and we need to run fast. So we're going to have to get in here and get these systems taken out before they can respond. And that'll be important. So then we'll take them here. There we go. They're going to merge from different sides. I like that. Incoming transmission on screen. Alright, so they want to give us a research agreement, and they're giving me nothing, and they want the world for a couple energy. We're going to decline that. So nice try. Alright. But they are reminding me once again to communicate with the Traitor Enclave. Guys, I think we can win this. All of a sudden I've gone from very pessimistic to I think we can hold out long enough to win. As long as we don't have to do it all ourselves. I don't know where our cap is. It's gotta be around here. There we go. Alright, so we have 36k. Let's go ahead and build up the fleet again. Let's build a lot more Imperial too. Star Destroyers. And we'll build some here too. Alright, very good. Alright, we're getting closer. Getting much closer.
Moving into position.
Alright, so here we are in science. Oh, that's so rough. If only we had 250 resources. Maybe, just maybe, the Empire could have done it, but apparently not. Oh, that's rough. Okay. We need a new admiral, so we will recruit this admiral and they will be available for us. This is going to be an Akani, and they look pretty cool. So we'll go ahead and put that on here, and that'll be available for you next time. Alright, we'll see how... yeah, I mean, like, this only has 700 and... oh, that's because I was building the Gladiator class. Why was I building the Gladiator class? That's not the right one. Can they not? Oh, they're... you know what, we're just going to disband that. They can't join because they don't have the right reactors. Oh, here we go. That's nice backup. I mean, at least they have a ton of ships. I think those ships will instantly die, but it's good to see that somebody's trying to do something. Alright. Alright, so they haven't really made any inroads up except for this planet, which we're going to go ahead and continue to wipe out. And we're going to make this the go-to spot. So Strike Force Garada will be our ship, and then we'll bring these together. Alright, so they're coming in. Perfect. Alright, guys. We have a Sun Crusher, too. So... well, we don't want to send it there right now, but maybe Teth. No, not Teth. I need to find that planet again. That's just right. All right, we'll send it to this planet.
Construction complete.
Set it to passive. There we go. All right, so it'll be on a good trajectory, and then I will send my fleet to this planet, and we'll see if we can take out a whole bunch of them. And while we're doing that, obviously we'll just continue to pour out Star Destroyers. And I guess it's just a long-term game then. I hope this is exciting for you guys, because I don't want it to be not, you know, unfun.
Awaiting command. Moving into position.
Oh wow, so they skipped us entirely. Maybe they're coming back.
Moving into position.
So we're just about to take the planet. Oh, it's so close.
Moving into position.
Like if they were to jump in right now, we wouldn't take this planet. We'd only be like 20 away. It would be so rough. There we go. Okay.
Moving into position.
Alright, so this system has been cleansed. Well, I guess not. Let's see what else is still here. Oh, this one. Alright, so we will take Task Force Garada. We'll come down here and assist them. Which is perfect. What happened to my Sun Crusher? There it is. Okay. Just need to make sure that wherever that fleet is, it's down here, and that's totally fine. Alright, so we'll just leave it right at the sun, so we know that we can detonate it at any time. We're just waiting for the conditions to be right. Look at this. Outland Transit looks like that would be the place to be too. Oh, here comes Glottal. We finally got our rebuttal. Nope, 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 nope. I want you not fighting in that. And I want you to go here.
Moving position.
Alright, so we're getting out of here before they can attack us. Alright, perfect. Alright, so our Sun Crusher is making its way in now. And our scientist is leveled up, which is great. Alright, excellent. So did we lose our Sun Crusher? Looks like we did. I keep failing at this. I fail at this pretty hard, actually. Maybe we should just stay at one of my own places. Like this. Bring the Sun Crusher, this one. Bring this in over here. And we'll just stay here, because it's my own star. And I'm totally okay with blowing up my own star, if it means I take a bunch of them out. Okay. Alright guys, well, I hope that you're having a good time. I think that this is finally going to work, so we're just going to go ahead and keep plugging away, building ships, and seeing what we can do with it. I'm essentially in a holding pattern for deciding on the next series, or the next season. I'm going to do more Stellaris. We're going to have all the stuff that you love, the cinematic intros, audience participation, Senate voting, all of that. But we're going to do it in a more organized manner, and I'm going to do that with a 2.0 release. So the vote in the comments this week is, would you like to see a Star Trek or Star Wars based playthrough? If it's going to be Star Wars, chances are it's going to be like Galactic Republic / Rebel Alliance. Probably Rebel Alliance to start. One, because I know the ship models exist, and two, I think that would be kind of fun, and I have all kinds of ideas for cinematics and different things I can build out. But go ahead and let me know in the comments what you're passionate about and what it is that you want to see, and I'll be happy to do it for you. So guys, my name is Captain Katarn. This is Intrepid Dawn. I really hope that you guys had a good time, and I will catch you next time. I'll see you in the verse. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and you guys are the best. Thank you.